Today, we are going to be looking at paper texture sheets and how to properly use them with metal clay. We're going to discuss the roller reduction method, which is a fantastic way of creating shallow impressions and crisp, clean impressions in metal clay. It also gives you a very controlled method of controlling the depth of your impression. So stay tuned. I'm Patrick Kusek, and this is TextureSmith.
Okay, so our texture has already been conditioned. If you haven't seen that, then go ahead and take a look at the conditioning video. We are going to roll this final card thickness at 4 cards thick, but we need to add one slat to make it 5 cards thick because we're going to be rolling it out at a thicker clay thickness than what we need without a texture first. So if your final card thickness is 4 cards thick, add 1 card to make it 5 cards thick. I'm lubricating the mat here, and we're going to take the clay and put it on the lubricated surface. Remember that everything that touches the clay gets lubricated. We're going to take the 4 cards, put them down, and then the black one makes 5 cards thick. And again, we're doing this without a texture. Going to make sure my roller is lubricated properly and give this a roll. Now at this point, I'm just going to reorient this because I want the piece of clay to be a little bit wider. So I will just reorient it and then give it another roll to make a nice piece. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reduce this by 1 card thickness, taking out the black cards. And we're going to put the blue cards aside for a second, the blue thickness, and take a look at the texture. First, we need to make sure that both the texture and the clay are lubricated. So I'm going to give the texture a couple of quick sprays here. There's lots of detail in there, so you need to make sure. And then I'm going to use the lubrication, excess lubrication from the work surface and just put it across the top of the clay. Now I'm going to put that face down on top of the texture plate. And here's the important part. Make sure you put those slats on top of the texture mat. Give it 1 roll, and you'll see when we slowly peel it off, what we'll see is this beautiful, crisp, clear impression. Lots of detail, nice sharp lines, and this is exactly what we're looking for in the roller reduction method.
So that is the roller reduction method. If you use that method every single time, you're going to get beautiful, crisp, clean details in your metal clay. And we all know how beautiful metal clay can be because it holds that detail. If you have any questions, reach out and we're more than happy to help. Thank you.